All right, Sabres, you're the visiting team. You'll call. That's heads. That's tails. That's tails. That's heads. What's the call?
Heads.
Heads is the call. It is tails. You guys get to choose to defer. You guys want the ball then?
Yep.
Which way do you want to go? You want to kick that way? All right, right over here? Over there by Greg? Warhawks won and chose to defer. Sabres will receive. All right, shake hands. Let's play.
Fans of the Idaho Contact Football League, welcome to today's matchups. Your first game of the day is going to be the Warhawks and the Sabres. Sabres now at half on the season, 500 on the schedule. They are 3-3 after losing a close game to the undefeated Aztecs this previous week, while the Warhawks currently 1-5 after losing a tough one to the Matadors last week. Should be a good game overall. Number 1, Jamaica Barber, set to kick off for the Warhawks. Kick is up and away. It's going to land short here, right around the 27-yard line. Field at the 30, to the 35, the 40. Still up. Nearly out to the 50-yard line for number 25 on the Sabres.
Sabres will take over at the 49. And then it was picked up by number 25, Austin Williams of the Sabres.
The Warhawks have struggled offensively since losing their starting quarterback at the beginning of the season. I think they actually lost not only their starting quarterback, but I think their second-string quarterback, both due to injury. However, defensively, they have been able to hold their own. Starting to get to that part of the season where things are a little bit difficult to maintain, but they're doing well.
Yeah, I think they had Austin Nemo starting as quarterback last game last year. And then obviously the Sabres have Emmett Johnson, number 2, in as quarterback. Consistent and uninjured so far.
Pass from Johnson to number 7 on the right sideline, incomplete.
Number 7 is somebody. Quick little shovel pass to the back here. It'll be to 22 Morris Bunn, and that'll be good enough for first down. That'll be good for 15 and a first down.
On the tackle, number 14, Braden Nemo for the Warhawks. Running back on that one, number 22, Morris Bunn, who I didn't see the first half of the season.
Yeah,
maybe
we saw him recently come
right.
up more.
Very, very gifted player. Previously played for the Mustangs back when they were in the ICFL.
Way back in the day right there.
Lots of agility, lots of skill and power. So good addition for the Sabres.
Send 87 in motion. Back handoff back to Bunn. He'll go up the middle, and that'll be good for 6 there. That'll be a gain of 6. Second down. Cora McAfee says, go Sabres. Kim Felton, scream from Louisiana, says, let's go Sabres. Karen says, let's go Sabres. Rochelle says, let's go Warhawks.
All right. Lots of fan engagement. We love it.
Back pass to Bunn again here, little handoff. And that'll be good for about 12. Good for 12 and a first down.
Tackle by number 0, Cesar Suarez on the Warhawks. It looks like, I mean, the Sabres have ran toss to Bunn the last 3 out of 5 plays. Maybe even the last 3 out of 4 plays.
You're like, here you go. You do it.
I mean, you know, why try to fix it if it's not broken?
And especially after the incompleted pass, so like, hey, you know what, we'll just keep hitting it. So.
You know, you draw those linebackers up, and especially if they're thinking toss, you draw those corners up too. And then it really does open up the pass game.
Pass to the outside, that'll be completed.
Tackled almost by his own player. A little bit of friendly fire there.
That'll be good for 7, second down.
I think that was number 28. He ran into the number 28, but
Number 7 right now.
second down and 5 for the Sabres. They have a first down inside the 8-yard line they can get.
Don't know who number 7 is. Run and a hit to Bunn there. That'll be a gain of 1. Bring up third down.
3 different Warhawks players in on that tackle. Bunn didn't have a whole lot of space to go, but did make it a couple.
Sutton says no one wants to tackle. See? Yeah.
Bunn is a very north-south downhill fast runner.
But he keeps making yards.
Yeah.
O-line covering well. Trying to open up gaps for him to get through. Ooh, fake. Johnson keeps it, throws to the outside. That is going to be deep and incomplete. Incomplete pass. It'll bring up fourth down.
So 4th and about 3 from the 11-ish yard line. Sabres have an opportunity here. Do they come in for a field goal? Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Try to see if they can put some points on the board early.
Just go for it.
And if they don't get it, you know, decent field position to turn the ball over if you had to. And then just let your defense do the work.
Quick pass to the inside here. And that'll be touchdown. Touchdown, Sabres!
That was Johnson to Johnson?
Yep. The break. From Mehmet to break.
And to Brig Johnson. One of his favorite targets. So Sabres will go up early, 6-0 over the Warhawks.
We'll see what they do for PAT.
Benny Miller and some various others coming out onto the field. Still can't quite tell if we've got PAT personnel versus offensive personnel in the field here. I'm
I'm
thinking
not sure
PAT.
the Sabres know themselves.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to take a timeout here.
Timeout. Sabres. First of the first half.
Very unique to take a timeout on a PAT at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So.
And call me crazy, you know, if you really are going to go for a PAT, I'm not burning a timeout.
Nah.
Just get the delay a game penalty. Bring the PA team, team in, and that's it.
Yeah, just let them do whatever at that point.
Yeah.
Also, just have whoever. Just you can't lose any points really. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're gonna kick this PAT from the 10-yard line. The difference between kicking from the 10-yard line and kicking from the 15-yard line is pretty minimal. But now that we have the timeout, offense back on the field.
They're going for it, and I think they're just short.
I believe so.
Extra points are no good.
And I think number 8 on the carry for the Sabres.
And that is Jordan Strotter.
So pending kickoff by the Sabres, the Warhawks offense will take the field. Josh Stewart, who is the third in line for the quarterback position this year, but has done a phenomenal job leading this offense. He has a lot of experience in the ICFL, has experience at the quarterback position, and has surprised a lot of defenses this year with his accuracy, his arm strength, and his ability to scramble and get yardage when it counts. Looks like we have Jamaica Barber in the backfield to return this kick. Kick is up to the right-hand side, away from Barber. Fielded and then dropped by number 9. Picked back up near the 20-yard line, and he will run out of bounds around the 24-yard line.
Warhawks will take over at the 24.
So I believe that was Reagan Sonderman on the reception and then the drop and recovery, and then does the smart thing, gets as many yards as he can, and gets out of bounds.
Yep. At this point, especially after you dropped it, don't take a hit. Just go out of bounds.
Yeah, secure the ball. If you can get some yards, great.
And let your offense go to work.
Stewart in the backfield. One running back to his right. 2 receivers either side. Barber in motion to the right-hand side. Stewart back. Pass is up. Barber catches, takes a hit.
But won't get the catch.
They will have a first down as well out near the 40-yard line.
That'll be a gain of 15 and a first down.
So moving the chains early, the pass play for the Warhawks. Stewart with some extra tight end help on the line. 2 receivers to the left, single to the right. Give up the middle, makes a move, has at least 5. And will get bottled up right around the 48-yard line, good for about 7.
That'll be good for a gain of 7. Bring up 2nd down. And we're going to have a timeout here on the Sabres. 2nd timeout of half.
A little bit of an on-field timeout just for some player equipment.
That's for equipment there. Helmet not working, something.
A little bit of those back plates that get folded up.
Upside down.
Officiating crew making sure that the spot is good, back plates are covered. Second and 2 for the Warhawks. 2 receivers either side, Stewart and Sonderman in the backfield. Give to Sonderman to the left. He will have the first down plus more, still moving. He will go down at the 40-yard line, good for a first down.
That'll be good for 12 and a first down.
So the Warhawks consistent both through the air and on the ground early.
See if they can put up some points today against Sabres. If they march down the field.
Tripped receivers to the left, pass to the left to Jamiki Barber, who cannot bring it in.
Incomplete pass, that'll bring up 2nd down.
Stewart gave up the middle. Sonderman on the carry will make a couple of yards.
That'll be good for a gain of 2. 3rd down. And previously we saw Sonderman out last week. Michael Sonderman, anyway, out last week. And seems to be back this week, so. Zach Ogden says power run game, yeah. Both of these teams just been running down the field. It is a little windy out here as well, but nothing crazy that should be impacting.
And the hard count.
Gets a free 5.
There we go. And I got to double check because
Dead ball, encroachment, defense, 5 yards, remains 3rd down.
who I'm thinking might have been Sonderman might actually be number 11, Jordan Parham. And I believe it is. So number 11 in the backfield, correcting Jordan Parham. The what?
Is it Parham? I've been calling him Parham the whole time.
Parham? Maybe.
Parham.
We'll go with Parham.
Parham.
We'll see if somebody in the comments section can correct us here. Okay. False start.
Full start on the offense, 64, 5 yards, remains 3rd down.
So Warhawks able to capitalize on the hard count and turn right around and get a false start count and go back to where you started.
Move up 5, go back 5. You know, it's a nice dancing rhythm.
Just even things out a little bit. So 3rd down and 8. Three receivers to the right-hand side, single to the left. 4 receivers to the right-hand side.
Deep
Back to pass to the
Barber.
right-hand side. Has a receiver tipped away at the last second. Barber, the intended receiver, just couldn't quite connect.
It'll be tipped and incomplete. 4th down.
So fourth down and 8 from the 38-yard line. Warhawk offense is staying on the field. You're kind of in no man's land. You're a little too close for a punt to really be effective. It's probably going to go into the end zone.
Can't kick a field goal this deep.
Nope. So might as well keep the offense on the field, see what you can get. Four receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass is Stewart, looking right, brings the ball up,
Over the middle.
has a receiver, number 4 over the middle. He will have the first down near the 20-yard line. Number 4 is
That'll be
Zion
good for
Peralt.
17 and a first down. First show we've seen of Zion today.
What a fantastic grab. 4th down conversion for the Warhawks. Now just barely touching the red zone. And honestly, the drive hasn't been super flashy, but it has been very consistent.
And way to go for it on 4th down and make it happen. Yeah, I think he had the catch right at the first down there, so all the extra yards were just free.
Stewart give up the middle to Parham. Parham will lose a few.
That'll be a loss of 4. Second down.
Second down and 14 coming up here for the Warhawks. Stewart, empty set, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
Sabres about to blitz.
Back to pass, quick to the right-hand side to Barber. Barber has some space, but he is going to make 0 yards, might even lose 1.
That'll be a loss of 1. Third down.
So now 3rd and 15, back-to-back losses for the Warhawks. Sabres defense playing shutout right now.
They're at 3rd and 15 here now. A little deep. Let's see what they do. Immediately just gets caught up by number 5 there.
Yeah.
Logan Cecilia.
4 receivers to the left-hand side, 1 to the right. And
Got
false start
his
by number
own
24.
offense like
Full start on the offense. 5 yards. Remain 3rd down.
Number 24, Austin Bazier. I'm going to say Bazier. B-O-S-I-E-R.
Boiser.
Boiser. Are you French? Bazier. Boiser. In any case, 5 yards
Somebody's going to come
back.
in the chat and tell us it's just or something.
3rd down and 18. No, 3rd down and nearly 20.
Yeah, 3rd and 20 right here.
3rd and 20. Stewart back to pass.
Under pressure.
Scrambles into the pocket, throws the ball away. Can't get to number 21 intended receiver.
Incomplete pass that'll bring up 4th down. This is kind of the same position they were at earlier when we were talking about no man's lands. I think they actually got brought back to where their previous first down marker was. So.
Yeah, same kind of scenario, and I don't know what what they have in the arsenal for field goal PAT. So they might not really have a choice here other than to go for it.
I like it. Big fan of the Dan Campbell approach. Just go for it on 4th always. So
2 receivers either side. Tight end to the left. Stewart up in the pocket. Ball's away.
brought back.
And we'll have it completed to Jamaica Barber for the first down.
A deep catch for over 20, and that'll get him the first down.
So back-to-back 4th down conversion.
I thought it was going to be intercepted there.
Yeah.
I think it was Taylor on the outside 0-0. And I think he just barely came up with it on the way down. So
yeah, I
might
have counted 3 defenders in the vicinity.
And I think it was a 21-yard catch, exactly just barely over the first down.
So inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal for the Warhawks.
Warhawks looking up a lot better than last week this already. I think they have more of their players back.
Full start, offense,
Penalties
number
are killing
99,
them.
5 yards.
Yeah,
First down.
the penalties here. I mean, we've got 3 false start penalties so far on this drive. I mean, you take those away and they could have points on the board.
Kim says good hit, Kish.
Kishin.
Valuable player for the Sabres.
Stewart and Parham in the backfield, 2 receivers either side. give to the right-hand side is Parham. He has space. He has room. Can he get a block?
Get the block.
Will touchdown Warhawks.
Touchdown, Warhawks. Beautiful block. Everything just lined up to get him in there. Blocker holding him well.
Yeah, Warhawks.
Love to see the Warhawks bringing this momentum at the start of the game.
A long, consistent drive from the 24-yard line on the other side all the way down the field into the end zone. Good for 6. Their offense is going to stay on the field to go for 2 and hopefully take the advantage on the scoreboard. Parham in the backfield with Stewart, 2 receivers either side.
Up the middle. And he has it.
Have it.
The extra points are good.
So Warhawks able to capitalize in the air and on the ground. The run game there feeding them both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Warhawks beginning of this game up 8-6. Seen a lot of improvement for the Warhawks right here in this game. So Rochelle says, woohoo, yes, Warhawks. Jacob says, I want to see a Colton Frost TD. I'm sure there'll be more touchdowns to come. Colton Frost, number 11 for the Sabres there.
You know, the Sabres offense so far has looked relatively effective. I don't worry as much about their offense showing up as I might worry about how surprised the defense seems to be with the Warhawks being able to move the ball.
Well, and I think especially since the Warhawks, you know, I think it was the first quarter their quarterback got hurt, and then I think it was after the second or third game that they lost their backup. So it's like when they're trying to manage, you know, injuries, trying to get everything. You have a plan from the offseason. You have all this, and then it starts going out the window with injuries, as so often happens. And so you just try to figure out what you can, and maybe this is the week that they come back and
yeah,
fight.
takes a little while to develop the chemistry, and looks like the Warhawks are doing it. Barber on the kickoff here. Ball is up. Going to land right near the 15-yard line. 87 on the reception. Out to the 20. And he will go down near the 22.
Number 87, Caden Rothenbuehler.
Flag on the play after the game, or flag on the field after the play.
And looks like we may have an unsportsmanlike field.
So, unfortunately, the Warhawks are able to kind of keep the Sabres down near the 20-yard line on the return, but this penalty is likely going to go against the Warhawks, and the Sabres are going to be able to add on an additional 15.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 17 of the kicking team. 15 yards added to the end of the run, first down.
Sabres will get a free 15.
That's 17's first towards disqualification.
Penalties racking up for the Warhawks early at this game. Pollard says, watching from Louisiana, both teams looking much improved over the season. Yeah, I think so. I think especially after the Sabres' first game where they were blown out 40-0, I think it was, against the Mad, where they came back and proved that that is not them. Johnson fires deep here. And that'll be intercepted.
Intercepted by number 14, Braden Nemo.
Interception. Warhawks will take over at the 30.
And this is just an unfortunate turn of events for Johnson because he's got two receivers that are kind of occupying the same space. He lets the ball fly thinking that, hey, at least one of them is going to go after it. Both of them kind of look at each other. Hey, are you going to get it? Am I going to get it? Who's this ball for? And then, you know, Braden Nemo comes right between the two receivers, falls right in his breadbasket.
Which we didn't see Braden doing a lot of work last week, but we've seen him do quite a bit this week between being a receiver and then also being the defender here. So Austin Whiting says, Warhawks looking good, yeah.
Yeah, Warhawks are looking good.
Maybe this is the momentum change that they need here.
Stewart and the Warhawk offense.
Travis says, who
back
did the
on
interception? That would be
Braden Nemo on that one. Play action to Parham. Stewart out to the right. Has a player open. The 21 with the catch. Out to the 45, the 30.
A deep pass to put him on the 30. First down.
Big pass and catch for the Warhawks after the interception. Warhawks with all the momentum here.
Yeah, and that'll be brought down by number 19, Lakota Steele there.
The Sabres defense, it's like they're struggling with coverages here.
I think it's a little bit of that, and I think it's more shock of how well the Warhawks have figured out their offense together now. Between the run game and the throw game, they're getting into a rhythm.
Yeah, they are capitalizing on the gaps, that is for sure. Parham on the carry, still on his feet.
Ooh, number 50 there with the first attempt to stop. That'll be gain of 3, bring up second down. Number 50, Nathan Willoughby on the Sabres there with the first initial grab to try to bring him down.
The Sabres have made some decent penetration through that offensive line. However, the Warhawks offensive line is made up of some good, experienced linemen who communicate well, and they are able to open up some gaps for Parham.
Yep.
Stewart sends Barber in motion. Barber with the carry. Looking for some space, still up. Might make it a yard, maybe original line of scrimmage.
That'll be gain of nada. Second down. Third down.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. Warhawks up 8
It was the end
to
of
6
the first quarter.
over the Sabres.
And we see the Warhawks marching down the field. Very interesting. I think especially if you're on the outside of this, you are not expecting this at all.
No, absolutely not.
So, especially from, I'm sure, all the prediction makers that we have in the league.
This is a surprising one.
Sutton says upset alert.
Yeah, upset alert is correct. And of course, this quarter break is brought to you by IV Nurse Sophia with Salt Wellness and Hydration. Level up your game day performance and your everyday performance with IV drips, peptides, and more. Stop by and find Sophia at the booth to get a personalized treatment tailored just for you. Let's get you feeling your best on and off the field. Hillbilly Seasonings, rooted straight from the hollers of Tennessee, veteran owned and operated and made locally here in Boise. Mention the ICFL for a special buy 3, get 1 free deal, and find them on Instagram at Hillbilly1990. So 3rd down and 8 here for the Warhawks inside Sabres territory. Ball at the 28-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Stewart all by himself in the backfield. Looking left, passes left, has number 3 for a completion. He will make it about 6 yards, about 2 yards
Good for a
shy.
gain of 6. 4th down.
So 4th and 2 for the Warhawks. 4th down is not a new experience for them.
And that'll be brought down by number 20, Kishan Jr.
Sabres desperately needing a stop here. Warhawks marching down the field with all the confidence.
High cover rate, first down rate on the 4th down here.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Parham in the backfield. Give to Parham.
Ooh, I think it gets caught by.
He will be short.
It will be just short, and they will switch sides. Sabres will take over.
Much needed stop and turnover on downs for the Sabres.
He gets caught by 2 of the Sabres players right there. Just to not get it in there. Well, let's see what the Sabres can go back on offense to do. Especially the Sabres starting at the beginning of this drive where they had the ball after kickoff. He got a free 15 yards because of a penalty and then immediately intercepted down deep. But we have seen Emmett throw it. They'll do a few little run plays, and then it's just a deep ball. So. Got a handoff here, and I think that'll be gain of 2. That'll be gain of 2. Second down.
Morris Bunn, I believe, on the carry. And a lot of yards laterally to get just a couple north and south.
Yeah, Bunn coming out, actually. We're swapping a few players here. Donald White says this game's going to overtime. We will see. We have not had an overtime game in a while.
Would love to see a good overtime game.
I think it was week 2 we had an overtime game. I think it was middle game that day. 2 backers this time. Snap, fires to the inside here looking for 7. He has him. Let's see, he might have the room. He's got to beat 1. He does not.
Number 9, Reagan Sonderman.
I think we have a flag on the field.
And I believe we might be dealing with a sideline warning situation.
We have an atypical whistle.
The flag on the play is for a sideline warning against the Sabres sideline. That's their first. Result of the play is a completed catch. First down.
And that complete catch is by number 7, which unfortunately I do not have on the roster, on the website, on anywhere. So
Lucky number 7, we'll call him that. Lucky number 7. And the coverage on the play was good. We just needed to see that defensive back be just a little bit more aggressive. Number 7 came right underneath.
and they pulled the safety to the left side too, so it didn't give him enough time to get back to it. Handoff here. That's going to be to 25, Austin Williams. And that'll be good for a gain of 2. Be good for a gain of 2. Second down. Austin Williams with a bump and run. Elijah says 9 is super fast.
Yeah, Reagan Sonderman,
Yeah.
his ability to
Caught
catch
him.
back up to him.
Yeah. Because also he was the last line of defense there. There was
Uh-huh.
nobody else that was fast enough on the field to catch him. Single backer this time. Send in motion to the left side here. Fake, keeps it. Under pressure, rolls up to the outside here. Quick pass, that'll be caught by number 9. He will go down, that'll be a first down. That'll be good for 10 and a first down.
After a crazy scramble, Sabres able to convert.
Gets the ball to number 9, Brig Johnson.
Now first down inside the 10. Warhawks defense still playing real competitively here. Just giving up a couple of pass plays that have resulted in a significant yardage gain by the Sabres.
Johnson under pressure, rolls to the outside, throws it, almost intercepted by number 12 there. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up second down.
Intended receiver number 3, Benny Miller.
Yes, sir. Number 12 of the Warhawks just read him and tried to get right in front of it. Good defense there. Second and goal. Gonna run up the middle here. That'll be a gain of 5. That'll be a gain of 5. Third down.
I believe number 22, Morris Bunn on the carry.
Up the middle with the run and bun right there.
A run and bun,
Yeah.
love it.
Morse in the backfield. Motion. Handoff again. Tries to go up the middle. Does not make it. It'll be a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1. Fourth down. Now let's see if they go for
All
a
right,
field goal.
4th down and 5. Offense is staying on the field. Ooh.
See what kind of trickery they got here. Honestly, there's probably a few times Emmett could have just taken the ball
Yeah,
himself.
absolutely.
And got quite a few yards, so we may see a type of draw or something like that. Middle looking a little light here. Under pressure, throw to the outside. I think that's 87. Takes off one.
Does
reaches.
he have it?
He
He is short. He is short. The
will
Warhawks
be
will take
just
over.
short at the 1. It will switch side. Warhawks will take over.
And he reached the ball out over the goal line, but had a knee down before it could get there.
Had a knee down. 87, Caden Rothenbuehler there. Beautiful, beautiful try. And that's what you need the tight end for, to take the first hit and then try to just lean it up. But yeah, just knee it down. So
Extra points for the extra effort. Just not enough to put points on the board.
yeah, we haven't seen him being utilized a lot this year, so maybe
Now-
we'll see a little bit more.
Big opportunity here for the Sabres. You've got the Warhawks pinned deep. They're on the 1-yard line.
Safety territory right here.
If you can play good defense and force the Warhawks to continue to go for it on 4th down, you can turn the ball over in their own territory.
We've not seen a punt this game, so. Run up to the outside. A big gain of 1. 2nd down.
So barely a little bit more breathing room.
And that was a little bit of a trip and get there, so.
Parham, I believe, on the carry.
Got to get the ball out of here.
2 receivers either side. Stewart in the backfield with Parham. Back to pass, looking left, ball away.
Over the middle,
Intercepted.
intercepted. That'll be a
And
pick 6.
touchdown, Sabres.
Interception, pick 6, touchdown, Sabers.
Just a quick miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver.
And that was made by Jace Mann, number 1 of the Sabers.
So Sabres might not have been able to get points with the offense on this drive, but defense able to bail them out.
Hey, however you can get it, that's all that matters when it comes to points. 5 minutes, 48 seconds left in the second quarter. A very offensive-heavy battle here, too.
Yes.
As they've been going back and forth.
And the Sabres desperately needed something to get the momentum back in this game.
Especially after being stopped on the 1 right there.
Absolutely. Pick six will definitely do that.
Elijah says good play, Jace, yeah. Going for 2. Oh, he keeps it. I think there was supposed to be a handoff to the tight end there, and did not happen. So. Second extra point attempt does not go well. Oh, we got a flag on the field deep.
I think
We
we
have
have
a
a
Illegal formation on the offense. That penalty's declined. Result of the play, the try is no good.
12-8.
This post-touchdown break is brought to you by League Blueprint. Custom uniforms, apparel, and accessories for all sports, businesses, and events. Mention the ICFL and save 10% off your order. Find them at leagueblueprint.com. And Treasure Valley Sports Leagues, the best recreational adult sports league in the Valley. Find them online at tvsl.fun. And of course, if you're looking for ways to promote your business at ICFL events, we have the marketing package just for you. Reach out on Facebook, Instagram, or info at theicfl.com to find out more. Sabres set to kick off after the interception touchdown combo. Mickey Barber back to receive.
Oh, ball falls over.
And we will reset.
And kicker for the Sabres here, Francisco Castro.
Sonderman, the other receiver. Ball is up, headed Sonderman's direction. Will take a bounce, and he will pick it up out past the 20, the 25, maybe to the 30-yard line before he gets brought out of bounds.
Warhawks will take over at the 28.
Stewart give to Parham on the left-hand side, has some room. Out past the 40. Correction, instead of Parham, that is number 21.
Be good for 15 and a first down. Jace Mann with the stop.
And I wish I had a name for number 21, because boy, can he run.
Let's see if I got anything here. Nope, nothing.
Will be lucky 21 for the Warhawks.
We got lucky 7 for the Sabres and lucky 21 for the Warhawks.
Stewart.
Ball
gives
loose.
to 21.
He drops on it.
Luckily.
That'll be a loss of 3, second down. After the fumble there.
So second down and 12 for the Warhawks. Second down and maybe even 13. Two receivers either side. Play action. Stewart back to pass across the middle. Intercepted by number
Jace
1.
Mann. Second one for the day. Interception. Sabres will take over.
Intended receiver number 24, Austin Bazier. All right, someone in the comments, you got to tell me. Ozer, Bazier, Bossier. So first down and 10 going the other way.
Handoff here. That is to the tight end. He gets caught in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 6. Second down.
Number 47, Preston Call on tackle for the Warhawks.
Caden just gets caught in the backfield running the jet action. Travis says over-under on interceptions. I say 4 more. What are we at for interceptions
Gotta be.
today? Total
3 right now.
Yeah, 2 to Jace and then 1 to
One to Braden Nemo.
yeah, to Nemo. So honestly, we'll probably have 6. I'm picking 6 interceptions total for the day. Johnson running out of time. Snaps, fires to the outside here. I think it's to number 9 there. I think it's Brigg. That'll be good for 9. Third down.
Made up a good amount of yardage after that loss. Still at about 3rd down and 7.
Three minutes, 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Sabres only have 1 more timeout. They burnt 2 of theirs in the first quarter.
Yeah, one on that PAT. Two minutes, 53 seconds.
Warhawks still have all their timeouts. Trips to the inside here, single backer. Running the play clock to nothing. Under pressure, will get sacked. QB sack, that'll be a loss of 6, 4th down. I think that is Sam Mawala there, number 17 for the Warhawks with the sack.
And that boy is large.
Yeah.
Indeed, Sam Mawala. So 23 seconds. I don't think the Sabres have to snap this ball before the 2-minute warning.
I think they'll let it run down to the 2-minute and then do with it what you will. Because you don't want to give the Warhawks any more time.
No. And, you know, at this point, you're in your own territory, 4th down and long. I'm going to punt this ball away.
They're lining up. Maybe they just want to get a free 5.
This is a 2-minute timeout.
That was, he turned on the loudspeaker a little too early for that one.
In case you guys wanted to hear the whistle.
Yeah. 2-minute warning. Travis says, I see no coaching on the sidelines. Everyone is just watching the game. I don't get that. I am not sure what's going on. I know a lot of the coaches happen to be also suited up on some of these teams. So
This 2-minute timeout brought to you proudly by our sponsorship lineup, first of which is IV Nurse Sophia with salt, wellness, and hydration. Level up your game day performance and your everyday performance with IV drips, peptides, and more. Stop by and find Sophia at the booth to get a personalized treatment tailored just for you. Let's get you feeling your best on and off the field. 4th down and long here for the Sabres. They just had a 2-minute timeout. I really was expecting to see the punt unit on the field.
yeah, I was too. We haven't seen either team punt today. Maybe it's just they're waiting to see which one does it first, but under pressure, rolling to the back, 30 chasing him from the Warhawks. He'll take off to the outside. I think he goes out of bounds. I do not think he has the first down. He does not. A run out of bounds. It will not be enough. They will switch side. Warhawks will take over.
Johnson with a smart move here. You'd love to get the first down, but not at the cost of taking a killer hit on the sideline.
Especially for your quarterback. You saw what happened to the Warhawks when they lost their quarterback.
Yeah, live to fight another day. Oh for 1 on Eric Bassett's strategy. Calling on what they're going to do here. But, so no punt. Turn the ball over, barely in their own territory. Ball at the 49-yard line for the Warhawks. Stewart, the give up the middle to Parham. Parham to the right-hand side will meet some traffic. It's good for about 4 yards.
Yep. That'll be good for a gain of 4. 2nd down.
He stays in bounds, though. The clock will run. 1 minute, 36 seconds and rolling.
I think it was just that they called him, no more forward progress. So and he was still in bounds.
Exactly, yep. Yeah, if you lose your progress while in bounds, even if you go out of bounds, we're going to roll that clock. So, Stewart with the snap.
Quick
Give
with
to
it.
Parham up the middle. Parham has enough for a first down. Out by the 38
It'll be good
yard
for
line.
8 and a first down.
Clock will stop temporarily here.
And I think we're going to have a timeout here for the Warhawks.
Timeout. Warhawks.
That is the first charge timeout of the half. So they will have 2 more.
This timeout is brought to you by Hillbilly Seasonings, rooted straight from the hollers of Tennessee. Veteran owned and operated and made locally here in Boise. Mention the ICFL for a special buy 3, get 1 free deal, and find them on Instagram at Hillbilly1990. And League Blueprint, custom uniforms, apparel, and accessories for all sports, businesses, and events. Mention the ICFL and save 10% off your order. Find them at leagueblueprint.com. Warhawk, 1 minute, 14 seconds left to go here in the first half, trailing 12-8. Offense so far has been consistent enough to put points on the board, and they are in enemy territory.
Lots to the left here for the Warhawks.
1st and 10, empty set.
I like the no backers. It's been working well for them. Their old line
Back to
keep
pass,
strong.
looking right, ball
Tips.
away. Does it hit the ground? It
No,
does.
they're going to call him on the ground. I think that's the correct call there.
Jace Mann, Johnny on the
Incomplete
spot.
pass to bring up 2nd down.
Nearly had his 3rd interception.
I think he was just a little short there. I think he could have had it though.
Yeah.
So, but it was tough. Tip. far away from him. Almost intercepted by man, but not quite.
Man, I don't know what kind of money Jace Mann is paying Josh Stewart.
Yeah.
But that's nearly 3 interceptions within 13 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, just got his number clocked. Motion to Barber.
Barber, give to Barber to the left-hand side.
Outside.
Has a block. Can he make it back? He will not. Clock will roll. Now under a minute.
They're going to call time.
Timeout, Warhawks.
With their second charge timeout.
Second of the first half. Warhawk timeout.
So near interception. Now a loss of nearly 6-7 yards on the play.
Referees talking about their calls, making sure they're all good to go.
This timeout is brought to you by the Treasure Valley Sports League, the best recreational adult sports league in the Valley. Find them online at tvsl.fun. And of course, if you're looking for ways to promote your business at ICFL events, we have the marketing package just for you. Reach out on Facebook, Instagram, or info@theicfl.com to find out more.
Peaches says Warhawks number 21 not listed in the roster. I tried everything. Yep, that's same for us.
Empty set here for Stewart. Stewart back to pass. He's looking right in the pocket, sees pressure.
Stiff.
Ball up.
Is that intercepted? What is going on? The ball comes loose. I don't know what's going on.
I wish I could tell you who that ball went to.
Technically an incomplete pass there. 4th down.
You know, and it's honestly maybe a good thing because I think that ball went in and out of the arms of number 66, who is definitely ineligible.
Yeah. But it was, he stiff-armed a dude. Stays up and then doinks his own player. Somebody else gets it.
You know, I gotta say,
just shakes out to a drop.
Stewart has a knack for getting into trouble and still being able to pull that ball up and throw it away. Stewart empty set. Takes a snap, little poop punt,
I like
away. Touches the player. It's recovered by number 3.
Oh, they're calling it down.
So the play will be dead at the spot of recovery. It was touched by a Sabres player, recovered by a Warhawk player. Ball is live. Should be Warhawks ball right around the 26, 27-yard line.
Let's see what happens here. The fans upset about what they heard. Gonna see what the referee saw.
What a fantastic little pooch punt by Stewart. Unsuspecting Sabres defense on the other side.
I think I would not assume to speak for the rest, but I think they might have thought it was a complete pass, maybe whistled it down, even though it was actually a punt.
I didn't, and well,
And it's not his job to look for that. It's his job to look for if it's completed or not.
You know, obviously you
and
think,
especially a pooch.
You think you might have a pass. Now, we do have immediate recovery, so if we have a whistle, but there's no other players in the
Ruling on the
vicinity,
field is a punt touched by the receiving team, recovered by the kicking team. By rule, that cannot be advanced. It'll be first down, going in.
All right, so ruling on the field, punt by the Warhawks, touched by the defense, recovered by the Warhawks. You cannot, by rule, advance a kick once it's been muffed and recovered. So Warhawks, fresh set of downs here from the 27-yard line, 44 seconds on the board.
All right, well, they got the right call, and no, the Warhawks end up with the ball here.
Give to Parham to the left-hand side.
He will stay inbounds. 36 seconds, trying to get hurry. They're going to call timeout. 34 seconds. Last timeout of the half. Sabres still have one.
Timeout. Warhawks. Third and final of the first half.
April says good recovery Warhawks. Yeah, the very, very crazy recovery. I was not expecting the Booch punt. I didn't even know he could punt, to be honest. So I expect some of that from Hull because we've seen him do it before and we know for a fact he can punt, so. Love to see it. Roxay says refs tweaking. I think they hold pretty well there. I'm not sure how that works for intended punts. If the defender, because you can pick it up and run, right?
On which one?
For punts, so regular punts.
Yep. Stewart in the pocket, passes to the left-hand side, has Barber. Will he have it? Waiting for the official signal. Two officials coming in with the spot down near the 1 yard line. I believe we will have a catch. The officials are getting together to discuss.
That will be a catch and it'll be placed at the 1, first down.
Now, we need to figure out if the play ended inbounds or out of bounds. The clock now sitting at 28 seconds.
Clock is rolling.
Clock will roll. Stewart keeps it himself. He will get bottled up near the 3 yard line. Warhawks don't have a timeout. They must hurry. Clock now at 14 seconds.
That'll be a loss of 2, sack, second down.
10 seconds and counting. Stewart, give to Parham. Parham to the left-hand side, looking to make it. Can he make it in? He is down.
Short.
The clock will run out.
Clock will expire with him being just short.
That's the end of the first half.
Unbelievable.
What a first half, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot wait to see the rest of this game. This has been very, very exciting.
Beautiful, beautiful catch. Just some difficult clock management there at the end of that drive. I was hoping that Stewart was going to come up, give us a spike, stop the clock, and have somewhere in the ballpark of 15 or so seconds to run a few plays.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the half. We will see you very shortly for the rest of this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, beginning of the third quarter here. Quite the close game. Number 6, R.J. Williams in kicking for the Sabres here. On the ground kick here. And that will be picked up. He's going to have blocker, but he's just staying in the backfield. He's dancing to the inside. And he'll go out of bounds at the 47. Warhawks will take over at the 47. That is number 3, Hayden Ozuna. It's a carry there. Handoff here, and he's going to stay up and get 3. That'll be a gain of 3, second down. That is number 11 there, Mr. Jordan. Takes a snap. Ooh, ball comes loose here for 21. He will jump on it. That'll be a loss of 6. Third down. Snap fires, completed to Hayden there. He's going to dance around and make progress. He gets first down. It'll be a gain of 15 and a first down.
Officials timeout for injury. Takes snap. Handoff here to 21. He's going to take the outside. That'll be a gain of 2. That'll be a gain of 2. Second down.
Gain of 3 actually here. Warhawks just marching down the field here. Another handoff to 21. And that'll be a gain of 1. It'll be a gain of 1. Third down. Fourth down.
Officials timeout for injury.
Drop back. Fires to the outside here, looking for Barber. And that'll be incomplete. Almost intercepted by 26 Kai there. Incomplete pass, so we'll switch side. Sabres, take over.
Let's go, defense!
Johnson here with the handoff back to 25 here. That'll be good for a run of 7. Second down. That was to 25 there. Sabres. And 25, Austin Williams for the Sabres here. Quick pass, deep to the outside. He has him. He jumps over him. That'll be good for over 20 and a first down. Number 7 there on the carry. Is lucky number 7 for the Sabres. Ryan Thomason's putting in that work. Number 11, JP for Warhawks. And Jordan putting in a lot of work today.
Let's go, defense!
Johnson under pressure, throws to the inside. There's a quick pass that'll be stopped. And that'll be a gain of 9. Second down. pass was to Brig Johnson there.
Timeout. Sabers. First in the second half.
Johnson rolls up the middle, throws it to the outside. Caught by Brig. He'll go out of bounds. A deep catch for 10, and that'll be a first down. Takes a snap, fires over the middle, incomplete. Incomplete pass. Second down.
Keep it up, defense!
Takes a snap, fires to the inside, incomplete. An incomplete pass will bring up third down. Intended receiver there, number 3, Benny Miller. That'll be stopped by number 9, Reagan Sonderman. The defender here.
Good job, defense!
Going for a kick here. Fourth down, going for the field goal. I think that's RJ. And say that, or number 5. Kick is up and it is good. Field goal. They're currently trying to get their ball, so. I'll go hunt for it. Paul Orr says the field goal is one of the most exciting parts of the game. Nice kick. It was a pretty good field goal. We haven't seen any of those today, so no PATs that were field goals either. So but it's just got a leg. All right, now we finally got the ball. I think it went completely over the fence, and so that's why. I think they might even just completely use a different one instead of getting that one. So we're gonna have it on the ground again here, and that'll be picked up by 47. Hawks will take over at the 33. And Stewart drops back, fires deep here, and that'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up second down. Tender receiver there, number 3, Hayden Ozuna. Motion. Handoff to Barber. Jet sweep here. He will bring it upfield. I think that'll be good for 2. That'll be gain of 2. Bring up third down. Stewart drops back, fires over the middle here. That's going to be caught by Barber. That'll be gain of 15 and a first down. Under hard pressure there, comes up with it. Stewart with single backer. We hand off to for 11 there. That'll be gain of not a second down. Jordan with the run for none. Warhawks can get down the field here and tie up the game and actually even succeed the Sabres if they can get down the field and get 2 points. So a quick pass to the inside here to Zion. Ooh, down. That'll be a gain of 5. Third down. Stewart fires to the inside. Caught by Zion. He will make it up the field. He will get the first down. It'll be good for a 10 and a first down. Flag on the field. I think we may have roughing the passer here. So maybe
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 8 of the defense. 15 yards from the end of the play. First down.
Keep it up, Warhawks!
and is going to push the Warhawks deep from the beginning of this game where they were getting plenty of penalties to now receiving a few and getting a few free yards. We're going to have a handoff here to Jordan. And he's going to get quite a bit of room. That'll give him the first down. A run and a gain of 13, that'll be first down. It's going to be first and goal now at the, I think it's the 8 or 7 yard line here. I was going to place him at the 8. And it is first down. I'm not sure why they had the chain crew there. Because, anyway. Handoff back to Jordan here. That'll be a gain of nada. Second down. Warhawks marching down the field here. All right, they figured it out and got chains. Big pass over here to number 2 to Caden Hill. That's going to be a gain of 1. That'll be a gain of 1. Third down. Flag on the field. I think we may have a taunting here or something to that effect. And it may be on the Sabres, so it may be a free first down.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1 of the defense. That's his first towards disqualification. We'll go half the distance.
First down at the 3 yard line. I got Barber, and that'll be a loss of 1. Be a loss of 1. Second down. And maybe half a yard loss there. So. I could be wrong, but clearly I don't know the rules as good as the rest. But I thought it resulted in a first. So, but I.
After review, the dead ball personal foul results in an automatic first. We ran one play. This is second down.
Juan Jr. says, with not a first down, the ref signaled the first. White hat
Let's
did.
go, Warhawks!
No, they actually didn't say it was a first down when they were doing that. It is second down right now, though, so. Ball comes loose from 21, but they're calling them down. That'll be a gain of nada. Third down. Loss of one, actually. So, but that's why they were talking about it. So they, but unsportsmanlike is a automatic first down. With it being, especially under the 10, where it's half the distance. So we're at the 5-yard now. They've gotten pushed back 2 yards. And it is the end of the third quarter. Third down. Fires it deep to the outside, a floater, and that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass that'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down. Going for it. Under pressure. Rolls to the outside, throws it. That's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass. They will switch sides. Sabres will take over. Juan Jr. says, good deal. Warhawks came to play today. Yeah, they've been fighting very aggressively today. Back the other way for the Sabres here. We're going to have handoff to the outside. And I think that's gain of 1. That'll be a gain of 1. Second down. Sabres deep in their own territory here.
Let's go, defense!
Dropbacks throws over the middle. That'll be caught. And he's going to stay on his feet and spin around and do nothing and then go down. That'll be a gain of 20. First down. I don't know what he was doing there. He was like, la, 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 la. I am safe. Yeah, Brig Johnson with that. I think he was just like, oh, I'm down. Oh, please let me be down. Please let me be safe while I go down. Quick pass to the inside here, incomplete. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up second down. Intended receiver there, number 7, lucky number 7. Johnson rolls to the outside, quick pass over the middle here. That'll be caught by Briggs. That'll be a gain of 12, first down.
Come on, defense!
Briggs with a quick catch and a gain of 12 there for the first down. We're just going from Johnson to Johnson. I think we're going to be having a player injury here.
Officials timeout for injury.
And that is number 9, Reagan Sunderman for the Warhawks there. Looks like he's getting up good. I think he might have just needed the ball. Johnson under pressure, rolls in, quick little dump to nowhere. Incomplete pass. Second down.
Come on, defense!
And there's a flag, and this is going to be for intentionally grounding. Let's see what they're going to do. I think they threw the flag, so maybe they could just stop the clock and talk about it more than anything. And it'll be waived.
There's no penalty for intentional grounding.
Let's go, defense!
Quick pass to the inside, tipped. That'll be incomplete. Tipped and incomplete, that'll bring up fourth.
Timeout. Sabers.
They're swapping the ball back. I do not think they're going to punt it away. I think they're going to go for it. Now we have a timeout.
Timeout. Warhawks. First of the second half.
Oh, getting a free 5.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense. Number 7. 47. 5 yards. Remains 4th down.
Come on, defense!
Quick pass to the outside. He'll have the catch in the first down. That'll be good for 9 and first down. R.J. Williams with the catch there. First and 10 here. Fires to the outside. That'll be completed. It'll be a gain of 12 and a first down. 13 actually there. Completed catch. Handoff to 43 here. That is Darian Carrier. And we have a flag. We have a flag on the field. I think we have holding on the offense here.
Holding. Number 3 of the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Andy Miller on the hold here. That'll be a gain of 10. Second down. Ooh, we got a late shovel pass here. It'll be a gain of 2, third down. To the outside. Good for a few. Back pass here is going to be to Bunn, and that's going to go nowhere. That'll be a gain of nada. Fourth down. Elijah says, is that another team warming up for the game after this one? It is. There, I think that is the Aztecs back there. So fires deep to the outside. That'll be incomplete. A little too far. Incomplete pass. It'll switch side. Warhawks will take over. Lieutenant receiver number 7. That is the Aztecs warming up out there. Joey Driscoll watching, not warming up at all. Number 33, as you can see with the shades to the left side of your screen. But yeah, and then they'll get officially padded up and then come out here on the field. Next game will start at 1 o'clock. Aztecs Black Tie, technically game of the week.
Technically.
Not actually. But we have to keep the game of the week where people can see it. So. Quick pass to the inside here, looking for Barber. He had them. He will go out of bounds. And that'll be good for 10 and a first down. This game has been very, very close. Warhawks march down the field, can't quite get it. Sabres march down the field, can't quite get it. Defensive battle for sure as they come to a close here. Warhawks still have a chance to win it all. Handoff to Jordan here. That'll go nowhere. I think it may be a gain of 1. It'll be a gain of 1. Second down. Elijah says, okay, nice. So if I can make the trips, I'll probably join the league. Lives in Tacoma, Washington, though, so it's a little far. That is definitely a little far from where we are in Nampa, Idaho. But what you do is you just plan ahead for next year, and you make a bunch of flights that are real cheap. Unfortunately, Spirit does not come here, so it does not exist no more. You'll be on Alaska Airlines. Quick pass to the inside to 3. One-handed catch, brings it in, and that is to Hayden. One-handed catch, that'll be good for 12 and a first down. timeout.
Officials timeout for injured player.
I think the injured player was getting off the sideline there. Fires to the outside. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. That was to Zion there, and I think he got jumped, and I think it was number 1, Jace Mann again. Interception. Sabres will take over. Good read by the Sabres defense there to get that interception. I think that is his 3rd for the day. Three minutes, 56 seconds here. 7-point differential in this game. Quick pass to the outside will go down immediately. That'll be good for a gain of 6. Second down. That was to Brigg on the outside. I says, oh yeah, we'll definitely try to get involved. You guys look awesome. Thank you. It looks like fun. Can't wait to come check it out. It is definitely a lot of fun. Don White says, what if the ICFL bought a Spirit plane? That would be awesome. I think we're going to need a little bit more funding in the war chest for that, though. Low snap, recovers well. Johnson to the outside. This is going to be almost intercepted, but incomplete. Almost intercepted. Incomplete pass. It'll bring up 3rd down. Number 12, Andrew Rivas with the almost interception there. But once again, almost is not. 3rd down. If we bought a Spirit airplane, though, I think we would have to convert the ICFL into more of like an arena style, to where we just hollow out the inside of the plane and set up barriers and let you guys play inside of a, you know, Boeing 757 or something like that, or an Airbus 32. Deep pass to the outside, incomplete. Incomplete pass brings up 4th down. What we do is we buy the Spirit plane and we make the whole entire, we make one entire team. That is their like training facility where they practice out of, and so you just see the whole team is in this super tight formation. We don't want to actually fly the plane. Let us be very clear about that. We don't want it to go in the air. Although apparently Spirit never had a crash or something crazy like that. So. Yeah, who knows? Who knows how they categorize that too? Like never crashed or never, you know. Fires to the outside, 4th down. He will have the 1st down. That'll be good for 7 and a 1st down. Just nice, consistent little 1st down there by Briggs to the outside again. Zach says, I will fly. I mean, I guess if you can fly. The thing is, we have nowhere to fly to. We could fly to the East venue. Yeah, you guys could fly me out to the East venue if we got a copter, by the way. So if anyone is helicopter trained, I know that we've had a few people. Who was it? Kodat was doing flying lessons at one point. So Donald White says we can play in the air. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Get refilled mid-fly. Johnson handoff here. The ball comes loose. We're going to see who comes up with it. We have a loose ball. And that is going to be, I think Sabres come up with it here. 2nd down. Sabres will come back up with the ball. You know what we do? This is how we do the football thing. You ever seen the videos where they'll fly them straight up in the air and they go straight down, so it acts like it's 0 gravity for like 30 seconds? That's how we'll play a game. Ooh, getting a free 5 here on the hard count.
Encroachment. Defense. 5 yards. That yardage results in a first down. This is a 2-minute timeout.
2-minute warning. What a very close game. Warhawks trying to get the turnover here. Sabres trying to just hold on to the ball. Both teams with timeouts left. I think they both have, I think the Sabres have 1. I think the Warhawks have 2 timeouts left. Elijah, the mind from Finding Nemo is funny. Yeah. The nice part is that I know you guys can't hear most of them because we have the volume turned down kind of low, so that way we don't get copyrighted. But we have sound effects for lots and lots of different things. If you could see the soundboard I have, I probably have over 100 different audios for different scenarios. And some of them we never get to use because I've made an audio for a scenario that will never happen, you know? So, interception would be huge, yeah. Would be crazy right now.
Let's go, defense!
Pass to the outside deep. Incomplete. An incomplete pass that'll bring up second down. Kevin R. James says 2 missed opportunities and chances that didn't capitalize. GG's, yeah. There's been a lot of marching down the field and a lot of like within the 10-yard turnovers. So. They should have recovered the fumble. Yeah, well, can't win them all. Elijah said that's cool. I like it. Yeah, it's a great experience for the fan. That is what we strive for. So. And we've been trying to make it better for you guys at home, too. That's why we're adding cameras and other random little things like that. Johnson back, fires to the inside here. Almost intercepted again, but not quite. Flag on the field. We may have a roughing the quarterback here. It was an incomplete pass, but now we may be seeing some free yards. Depending on.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Holding 69 on the offense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 9 on the defense. Those will offset and we'll replay the down.
Sam says, bro, pack your bags, so watching the game. Yeah, yeah, talking about Kevin. Yeah, he's supposed to be going out to the East game, by the way. Kevin on the Matadors, playing the Alphas. Deep pass, it'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up third down. Number 12 for the Warhawks, Andrew Rivas, with the almost interceptions and great defending here. And just staying on top of number 4, Milo Betty. Kevin says he's on his way to Indy so they can hit the road, yeah, and go all the way to the East venue to Nampa, or not Nampa, Lighthouse Christian here. Where we will have the Matadors and the Alphas, which should be a good game and would be theoretically game of the week. Because that's the game we want to see. This has been quite the game, though, Sabres and Warhawks. Love to see it. Both these teams fighting hard. Quick pass to the inside, almost intercepted, but not quite. Incomplete pass that'll bring up fourth down. This is the almost like 10th interception from the Warhawks, by the way, in like this whole drive. Number 14, Braden Nemo, who has a previous interception. 1 minute, 38 seconds, fourth down. We're going to see something here. They're bringing on maybe the field goal team? I think they just want to get rid of it. And they have to do something, so. They have the wind in their favor. They are on the 26-yard line. 36. Yard attempt. It is up. RJ with the leg. Does he have it? It is good. The field goal is up and good. Wow. Sabres 18-8. The field goal is what's been saving the Sabres right here. Let's have no doubt about it, because without the 2 field goals that they have, this would be an even closer game. Now it is a 2-possession game for the Warhawks. So. Sam says we should send an ICFL affiliate to the East so we can have a proper stream. Well, we will see. Yeah, we will do something next year. We'll figure it out what to do. So, Zach says that could have gone to the house with the interception. Yeah, could have, would have, should have. That's why they play defense, though. Steve, high kick here from RJ. That's going to be recovered by Zion here. It's going to bounce out the middle, and that's going to place him at the 26, 25. Warhawks will take over at the 25. Warhawks, minute 24. You need to get down the field and then make a little squib or something like that. Elijah, that guy has a strong leg. Yeah, RJ has a very strong leg, so especially if he can keep it straight. Kevin says RJ MVP. Yeah, that's especially with the field goals. He's been holding it down. Kevin says add him to my fantasy team. I'm sure he's been picked up already at this point. So we do. I think there's like some of the coaches and stuff like that have a fantasy team and they like do the stats. I don't know. It's too much work. It's not like the ESPN fantasy app so where you can just do it. So. Fake, under pressure. Stewart takes off with it to the outside, up the middle here. It's going to go down. That'll be a big hit. That'll be a gain of 7, second down. Clock is rolling. Clock is stopped now. I think we have a timeout on the Warhawks. Ty James says Warhawks going to be
Timeout.
Warhawks after this game.
Warhawks. Second of the second half.
Kevin, to throw 3 passes under 2 minutes was bold and risky. Yeah, especially considering I think there was 4 passes under the 2 minutes or close to the 2 minutes, and all 4 of them were close to being intercepted, at least touched by a defender, or the defender mostly had the ball. So, Pauler on YouTube says amazing kick. Peaches says let's go, great job, Sabres. Pass over to the outside. He will go out of bounds. Zion. Catch. Pass to the outside. That'll be first down. Clock will be stopped at 107. That says miss being in Idaho because the ICFL. Hopefully you'll expand to different states at some point. Yeah, I think that's fake. Under pressure, gets hit. Will go down. That'll be a huge loss here. Be a loss of 8. Second down. One timeout remaining for the Warhawks. If we expand to different states, I think it changes the ICFL into kind of something way different. So I'm not sure. I mean, states-wise, expanding would be like briefly into Oregon and then maybe into like Utah or something like that. So like periphery of Idaho for the East. So yeah, so like I think we'd have to make a whole travel team. So maybe some of the teams could play in that league. Stewart fires it deep to the outside looking for Zion. Incomplete. An incomplete pass that'll bring them third down. Third and long. 20 seconds on the clock here. Didn't Dolner predict 50-0? His predictions are as good as his coach. Hurst, big fan. Flag on the field. Hurst, secret lover of Zach Dolner. You didn't hear from me though. Kevin says, now we like our less than 2 hour commute. It is pretty nice for 2 hours to go to Twin. So Peaches says Utah. Yeah, we did go and play our All-Star game in Utah against the the Mountain West Football League. We smoked them yet again, even though they wanted that territory because they thought, oh, well, you know, our best players are from here. So we went out to them, beat them.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. On number 4 of the offense. That's his first towards disqualification. 15 yards. Third down.
Ty says he played for the Warhawks in 22, and especially the Warhawks from when they were a beginning team to now is a lot different. I would say they're a lot better. I think the league overall as a whole has gotten a lot more elevated and has the game is, you know, they've just all improved on it. So. But yeah, traveling gets a little hard for some of these teams too. They do have pretty big rosters, so I think they got up this year to like 40. Stewart fires it deep here. Intercepted. And then interception. Sabres will take over. 12 seconds. We are going to end the game pretty much. I'm assuming they're going to go into victory formation. That's just big change, yeah. Oh yeah, there's the red flag. But we'll see. But if this is the case and the Sabres do have the ball, it will just be victory formation, most likely. I doubt they'd go for it at this point, especially with all the interceptions that have almost happened. So, Peach says, "Yeah, I understand it's a 4-hour drive. Yeah, especially for us here to Utah, which 4-hour drive isn't like crazy, but it's something where like you have to plan a whole day around. I think the ICFL staying more like local-ish, you know, where it's like as it stands right now, it's pretty good. But I think there's a possibility for like branch leagues that do more traveling and like, you know, a little bit something different in the future, whatever that may be." So. Or McAfee says,
dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Sabres. 15 yards. It'll be Sabres ball, first down.
Ty says that's when the Black Tide was unstoppable. I think that was the last year that they were unstoppable. Now they are very, very hardly stopped. You'll find out next in the next game. So. Looks like they're going for it. All right. I don't know why. He throws it over the middle for no reason. Incomplete. An incomplete pass will bring up second down. We have 4 seconds. I don't know if they're just trying to run up the board or I'm not sure exactly what's going on. But we've seen him almost throw a bunch of interceptions. I would have not done that. Best case scenario, you throw to someone, you get down, you score. But worst case scenario, you get a pick 6. You give them time, you hit a kick that doesn't work, and somehow they return it all the way, and you guys lose the game. All right, that is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for joining. We appreciate it. 18-8. We will be up in 15 minutes.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye. See you soon.